Hello out there. I hope you all are doing great. This is Asifa Naskan and I'm back with another lesson. But I want to start out with a question. Did you ever face a problem in explaining to someone or in understanding yourself the difference between a sentence and a clause? If that is the problem, if that is true, then you are on the right platform, because after watching this lesson today, you would not feel the same way about the difference between a sentence and a clause. So let's start with the definition of a sentence first. According to the Oxford Dictionary definition, a set of words that is complete in itself, typically containing a subject and a predicate, conveying a statement. So the main things or the main ideas are it's a set of words complete in itself, containing a subject and a predicate, conveying a statement. Now, according to the Cambridge English Dictionary, a sentence is a group of words, usually containing a subject and a verb, expressing a statement, and when written, starting with a capital letter and ending with a period or other mark. So the additional information as far as writing a sentence is concerned, we can see that in Cambridge English Dictionary definition. So if we sum up the main idea of all these definition that we can derive, the idea is a sentence is a meaningful group of words. It's a meaningful group of words which consists of a subject and a predicate, and it presents a complete thought or idea. Now let's have a look at the definition of clause. According to Oxford Dictionary definition, a group of words that can includes a subject and a verb. So again, we can see it's the resonance of the previous definitions of sentence. It's a group of words, includes a subject and a verb, but the additional information is and forms a sentence or a part of a sentence. So this one is this the last information is important. Either it forms a sentence or it forms a part of a sentence. So same idea is being echoed. We can see the echoes of the same idea in Merriam-Webster dictionary definition of American English language. A group of words containing a subject and a predicate and functioning as a member of a complex or compound sentence. So it's the same idea expressed a little bit differently. The main idea is a clause also consists of a verb and a predicate, but it is a part of a bigger sentence. That a sentence consists of a subject and a predicate, is a complete idea or thought, and ends with a punctuation mark and stands alone independently. It can stand alone as an independent idea. While a clause, although it also consists of a subject and a predicate, it cannot stand alone and is always a part of a bigger or main sentence. The difference between a sentence and a clause is that a clause is a part of a bigger sentence, while a sentence can stand alone independently. I guess this example is going to make the idea a little bit clear. I could not meet him. There's a full stop. The first letter is capital, and we have the subject and the predicate with punctuation marks. So it is fulfilling all the requirements of the sentence definition. So we can say it's a complete sentence. It's a sentence example. Let's have a look at the second example. As he had already left, I could not meet him. Now we can see that this is again a full sentence, but it consists of two parts. One part is as he had already left, and the second part is I could not meet him. So we use the independent clause and dependent clause names for these clauses. But the thing that we need to keep in mind is that together they form a full sentence. Together we can see this is a complex sentence. This is a full sentence consisting of two clauses. So in totality, both of the examples are sentences, but the second example contains two clauses making a complete sentence. Here are some examples. When I reached home, I had a surprise waiting for me. John finished his breakfast and dashed to school. Elizabeth asked me angrily if I had broken her casket. Now, a little bit discussion of these examples. When I reached home, I had a surprise waiting for me. So here we can see these again, and all these underlined parts, like there are two clauses in both of these, in all of these sentences, there are two clauses. But the first example is a complex sentence example because the first clause depends on the second clause to make its meaning clear. The second example is an example of compound sentence because here we have the common subject. John finished his breakfast and dashed to school. So we're not using and he dashed to school and to join these two sentences, and we have this conjunction and used here to join both of these clauses, which shows that this sentence is an example of a compound sentence. The last sentence examples, Elizabeth asked me angrily if I had broken her casket. So if I had broken her casket is a dependent clause, like the first one. So this is again an example of complex sentence. So I hope that after watching today's lesson, if there was any confusion between the difference of a sentence and a clause, that must have been clarified now.